You know that little notification you get on your phone? Motion detected at your front door. Most of the time it's nothing. A package delivery, a stray animal, the wind. But one night in Boca Raton, Florida, just before 11 p.m., that alert may have saved an entire family's life. Because when they opened the app, their neighbor was standing on their porch. He was wearing what looked like a bulletproof vest, and he was holding a rifle. Inside the house was a mother and her 2 children. They weren't expecting anyone. It was a normal night. Quiet. The man outside wasn't a stranger. They recognized him immediately. He lived only a few houses away. The worst part was that the father wasn't home. He was across the country on a business trip in San Diego when he received the same doorbell alert. So imagine opening your phone, miles away from your family, and seeing a man with a rifle standing at your front door. He called home immediately. At the same time, his son was already staring at the screen, trying to understand what he was seeing. They didn't open the door. They didn't speak through it. They did the only thing they could. They grabbed each other and hid in the bathroom. 2 separate calls went out to 911, one from the father, one from the son. And while they waited, they watched the front porch through the camera, because that was all they could do. According to police reports, the doorbell footage shows the man ringing the bell, and then he just stands there. He isn't pacing, he isn't confused, he isn't trying the handle. He's just waiting. Then he does something that makes the footage even more disturbing. He reaches toward the camera, and he covers the lens with his hand. That detail matters because it's not something you do by accident. It's something you do when you know you're being recorded, and you don't want what happens next on video. Later, investigators learned why he may have chosen that house. The man was identified as 48-year-old Kevin Flaherty. Just days earlier, his wife and daughter had reportedly fled their home after he threatened them with a gun, and his daughter had stayed with the family across the street. The same family, now hiding in their bathroom. They believed he came to their home because they helped her. While all of this was happening, police response felt slow to the family. The father later said he was told at first that there was no immediate threat and nothing could be done. Whether that assessment was right or wrong, the reality was simple. A family was hiding in their bathroom, and an armed man was standing outside their front door. Eventually, Flaherty was arrested and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But the father said something afterward that stuck with a lot of people. He couldn't understand why someone would show up wearing a vest unless they expected violence to come back at them. Because that's the part that keeps people awake. It's not just the rifle. It's the implication that he came prepared for what would happen if the door opened. Most people buy doorbell cameras to catch porch thieves, to check deliveries, to see who rang the bell. But that night, a simple motion alert changed everything. Because if that door had opened, even for a second, this would have been a very different story. And the scariest part? The only reason anyone knows this happened at all is because the camera captured the moment right before the hand covered the lens.